Hi, everybody, and welcome to Noon30 Catch Up with
Jilly.
Amy.
And Tiff.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
So nice to see y'all.
You too.
That's great.
How was your week, Jilly?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm going to talk about car bingo.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to start over. A fun thing we like to do in the summer is go to outdoor bingo at the
Fairground.
Fairground. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah.
So we got to go on the night. It was like I was going to say series. They were shutting her down. This
It was the
last
series
time.
finale.
So for a month in our city, they do it at this one fairground, and we happened to go on the last night. There was a bunch of us there. Tiff was there with her husband and a couple of other friends.
It's essentially tailgating, but you're playing bingo.
Yeah.
So people are there drinking, sneaky out of their Contigos.
Yeah.
People have like a full-blown picnic. They bring people.
Yeah.
And then they call the numbers
Over
and
the
you
loudspeakers.
Over the
yell
loudspeaker. You yell or honk your horn if you get bingo. And our group was so large that we scared a couple of ladies away.
They did not want to sit near us
We
at
even
all.
we even were like, just come in. We'll absorb you. Like, just come into the group. It's fine. You know, we're not that loud during the gameplay. You know, but yeah, they maybe stayed for half of the game, half of the first game, and then
they
bolted.
just
dipped.
up and moved.
Yeah.
And then behind me is a lady, like just gal pals, I'm going to say. Doesn't matter. Hard of hearing. Very hard of hearing. And we were really close to where the numbers were being announced.
Yep.
And ended up, what was it called? The horse. We found out at the end of the night what the name of this building was. But
Horse
anyways.
corral?
Yeah, something like that.
Because it's
Horse
country.
auction
It's like an
barn.
agriculture fairground.
Yeah.
Where you go and like buy a new horse. Or you go and pick your 4-H
Yes.
pig out
They
of
have-
the audience.
Yes.
So
I was in 4-H, but that's a side note for another time.
Yeah.
I do want to hear about that. We
What are the 4-H's?
Oh, yeah.
I don't fucking remember.
Okay.
Oh.
Heart, home, hearth. I don't know.
Are you just making words
Harvest.
up that start with
that's what
H?
yes, correct. Heritage. I don't know.
Okay.
Some people are cringing right now.
That's okay.
Four
Okay.
hippos.
So the ladies behind us, one was very hard of hearing. So her friend was telling her what was being called. And then in one of the games where we had to get the full card.
Yes.
Which is a really long
It's
game.
a long
I
game.
lost interest.
You're like, I'm not going to win this. I'm going to stop dabbing.
This is so long.
We did. There's another, anyway, sorry. At one point, I overheard the woman say, well, if I get bingo, you're going to have to help me yell. So then I just go to her and say, oh, we'll help you, honey. Like, we got you.
Yeah.
So I hear her go, oh, I got a bingo. Totally forgetting that we're doing the full card game. And so I just start yelling, like, ah!
And then her yelling gets us all going, and we're
like,
fucking
oh,
pumped.
the whole gaggle of us is just hollering. And there happens to be somebody there who is coming to verify, right? And then I'm like, wait a minute. Or no, beside me, her friend goes, it's not a full card. We only called, like, she knows how many numbers were called even.
Yeah, there's like 8 numbers.
You're
There's
like,
no way.
You're looking on yours and you all have like 2 stamps.
Anyway.
You're like, no, man.
So that was a fumble. So we've already scared away people. I falsified a bingo. So already like the Carp Fairgrounds is like, I don't like this. We don't like the cut of their gym.
Thankfully, it was the season finale, though,
Thankfully,
so they don't
yeah.
have to deal with us for a year.
There was a fundraiser happening for a family in the community.
Yeah.
As well. So it was really good feels happening. We
Yeah, it
actually
was
set
nice.
a world record. Like there was that many cars
Yeah.
there. And it was really nice to hear everybody. They had guest announcers come and do some
were, like,
number calling.
Friends and family
Right.
of the person that they were raising money for.
Yeah.
And each one of them would say, like, it's really something to see how many cars are here. And, like,
Yeah.
it's going to be a while to get out. Like, please be patient with each other. All those things. But, yeah, really fun night. It was the first time my husband's been. And he didn't realize the seriousness that some people take because I had brought some cardboard pieces with us. And he was like, what are those for? I'm like, you'll see. Like, it's things
And I
you're
brought
going to
all
need.
the clips,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Clips.
dabbers.
All the things. Tables.
I remember the first time I went, I didn't think of that many vehicles. Like,
Yeah.
if you all think of a fairground, imagine it just parked to the nines. And
Filled
it's not
with
like there's an
cars.
area
Yeah.
where you go to set up bingo. No, you set up your bingo just outside your cars.
Yep.
And it was crazy. The first time I did, I'm like, this is bananas.
Some people do it in their car like they're at a drive-in.
Yeah.
Because there's also a radio station you can
Yes.
turn it to get the numbers.
But the outside's good time.
Yeah.
No, it was. And because it has been so hot, there was no bugs.
Yeah, it was good.
That's
It
good.
was like a dust bowl, though. So the kids running around all night, that was really troublesome. At one point, there was a child that went to go call some of the numbers. And he did his best. He was nervous. Poor little feller.
He fucked it up.
Oh, did he? Like called the wrong number?
I was saying that to Dave. I'm like, this motherfucker is gonna ruin this for me.
Yeah.
So Tiff was already over the announcing because like one announcer was really cool, whippy.
Real jazzy.
Yeah, but the whole night we were all trying to encourage Tiff, like, this is your next job. This
Yeah.
is going to be it.
Imagine,
You're going
though.
to be like the best bingo announcer.
caller.
You're going to like be world renowned. All of these
Right,
things.
I'll get paid to travel. So
Travel the world calling bingo.
calling bingo. Like, you know how there's like world famous auctioneers?
Yes,
Yes.
there are.
I'll be the
Yeah.
world famous bingo caller.
Bingo caller.
And people will pay me to go to Las Vegas and it'll be like Celine Dion singing and Tiffany calling bingo.
I want
We'll be the two Canadian heroes.
Is that what you're going to be called?
There's
Two
only
Canadian
two of us,
heroes.
me and Celine Dion.
That's it. Never mind
Yeah.
anybody else. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. That's an accomplishment. And I can't wait to see that for you. So this kid flubs up, whatever. And I'm making eyes at Tiff. Be like, just be nice. Just be nice. Don't be razzing the kid. Don't be like,
I'm glad I'm not there. I hate that kind of bullshit.
anyway.
Like, if
then-
you do the job, we got
got one fucking job,
thing.
Timmy.
Oh,
Yes,
One job.
Timmy. And if you
Okay.
practice earlier and you can't do it, your parents are like, you're
stuck.
out. Put in a new
Okay.
one.
Well, little Timmy was probably overwhelmed.
How old was little Timmy?
9?
But wasn't it his dad that was
It
like,
was.
oh,
Then don't
Anyway,
set up a kid up
But
for
no,
that.
the other funny part though is that this kid is one of these kids that's running around this whole
Really?
night. Okay, yes.
Oh.
And as
Oh, Tiffany now hates him even more.
I
right,
didn't
and I
know.
see. Well, and this is why I scolded you there while we were sitting there.
Scolded.
I
You
did,
were
maybe not.
scolded.
Maybe. Anyway, whatever. Tiff was making eyes at the group of kids, and I was like, just leave him alone.
leave little Timmy
Just
alone,
leave him
Tiff.
alone.
I would give them eyes too. If they were running around in the dust bowl, I'd be like, get the fuck away from me.
Oh man.
I'm a mean lady.
Anyway, yeah. So Tiff is going to be a bingo announcer.
World famous.
World famous bingo announcer. It's a serious game,
Yeah.
literally. When you go to the fairgrounds to
Yeah.
play bingo.
Yeah.
And
So people don't like that we're there having a good time.
no,
Because we're playing, but we're also not like, cool,
Yeah.
we might win, but
you're
we
also
probably
yakking.
won't. So we're chatting and
Yeah.
gabbing and
Laughing,
snacking.
yeah.
passing snacks,
Yeah.
asking for
Passing
things.
snacks.
Yeah.
The fire sale at the end was good.
Yeah,
They
catching
sell
up on
everything out of
snacks.
the canteen for super cheap.
I got a $3 hamburger. Regular price $6.
And you were like, yeah, I'll take one of those sitting
Yeah.
there for 3 hours.
Yeah, I'll take your
I'll
hamburger
eat this
refuse.
hamburger at like 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did it take a long time to get unparked? Because usually that's the
No,
thing that takes a
actually,
long
it
time for me.
wasn't.
No, it was good.
When I was
Yeah.
talking to one of the other ladies who went there, long time.
Yeah, maybe.
She was there for a long time.
Where
Wherever
were they stuck?
parked, it was just a bit of a wow.
They were right in the middle, near
Oh,
the other
okay.
guests.
Well, then that's gonna.
Yeah.
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 we
It
intentionally
was like 40 minutes.
Yeah, we intentionally drove to the far
Yeah.
end and
Yeah.
walked in.
Yeah.
So I was like,
Been there, done that.
I gotta work at 4 a.m. I'm not staying to
Yeah,
party.
good for you for going. I had work that morning, and even then, at like toward the last game, I was like, "Okay, I'm just ready." Because that announcer was also slower. I think
Oh.
at one point they were really dragging it
They
out.
were not like
That's
it
when
was not
that's
efficient.
when the goal was set for you to become the like world renowned.
We need to
Bingo.
replace.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And I guess they're taking into consideration because when you're playing, you have a sheet that has 9 games on it.
Yeah.
So you're already looking for a couple things.
Yeah.
But some of these people roll in there and they're filling up like a
yeah.
whole table.
I don't understand. And they're like, like,
That's
They're so
too
good
many.
at it.
yeah.
It's too much.
So I guess they need to take time into consideration for those people. But
I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah.
it was a fun time. I
That
was
was nice.
tired. Yeah, like long day, but it's still a good one. Yeah.
Nice.
Car bingo.
yeah, it was fun.
What about you?
you? So as you both know, my garden overfloweth right now. So lots of stuff. Heavy on the cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
They're so good. So I'm in there harvesting the cherry tomatoes, which is in our garden tunnel, and like reaching over and in the thick of it. And I don't know if you've harvested tomatoes before, but they leave like a polleny
Film.
residue on
Yeah.
you, and you got to wash that off. And it's also like there's an unmistakable cherry tomato smell.
Yes.
Or I guess tomatoes in general.
Yeah.
Yeah. The plant itself has
Yeah.
a bit of
Yeah.
a stank.
Yeah. Go inside, wash my hands, no problema. And then I'm in the house later and I'm obviously hand talking, flailing around. And husband's like, you have bruises under your arms. I'm like, oh, weird. So under both of my arms are like yellow bruising. Bruising.
Yeah.
All under here. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? That's weird.
And you're like, it
And
doesn't
I'm like,
feel bad.
I'm like, well, that's it. I'm poking it. I'm like, it doesn't hurt. Maybe my sweat
stained
is all
yourself.
of a sudden like turning me colors. So then I start Googling this.
Oh
If
no.
my sweat makes my skin change colors,
It's
am
a
I
thing.
dying?
It's a thing. And
Oh
then
my
it's
course
also
it
like
is.
you've got armpit diabetes.
Oh my Jesus.
Or you have this and that.
Did you say armpit diabetes?
Yes. Yes.
Like that's real, or you're not just making that up?
No, I might be
She
partially
is
making
partially
it up,
making it
but
up.
it's like
Okay.
a sign of diabetes. And then I'm looking up like, can you only get jaundice in your armpits?
Oh my God.
The answer is no.
No.
Um,
No.
Thanks for answering
yeah.
that. Yeah.
So then I've convinced
Oh my
myself that I
goodness.
now have a disease that has made it so that my sweat coming out of me now
Uh-huh.
stains my flesh.
This is the most logical of the
Yeah.
explanations.
Yeah. So I'm laying in bed while
Uh-huh.
husband's in the shower, like WebMDing myself.
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
okay, well, it's official. I'm dead. And then he comes back in the room and I'm like, so I have armpit diabetes. You're going to have to get me on the shots
Uh-huh.
for sure.
Yeah. And he says,
He's so clever.
mm-hmm.
He says, have you tried washing it off?
Yeah. That would have been my first thing.
So I'm like, well, yeah, I tried wiping it off.
No,
He's
like
because
soap.
I just got out of the shower and we were picking a lot of tomatoes and it was pretty yellow.
Yeah.
It turns out it was tomatoes from reaching over the
honey.
plants. And it was sweaty in there because it was also a greenhouse.
And without, yeah, like just wiping it wouldn't because it's stained.
Right.
Like you need to
Well,
rub
and it's
that.
like a sticky.
You need soaps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So didn't have armpit jaundice or armpit diabetes.
Oh,
I just
phew.
had tomato pits. Yeah.
I mean, that's a real thing.
Now, yes.
Tomato
Did you take a
pits.
picture
Oh
of
my
your weird?
gosh.
No.
Oh, damn
Okay,
it.
next
Next time,
time.
because
Yeah.
I feel
Oh,
that when
hun.
something happens to you, you don't take a picture. You go to web like MD,
Yeah.
and it's usually just a very no big dealio.
Yeah.
And I wish we could document it. How many times I'm like, oh girl, that's not a thing.
Tomato pits.
Tomato pits. Oh, well, that's a good story.
I mean, I'm really happy I don't have armpit.
Right. Like,
Diabetes.
what the hell?
Diabetes.
My gosh, that's like,
Yeah.
how do you contain it to the armpit?
I mean, it has been extra sweaty though, with it being so hot. So I
Yeah.
thought maybe my sweat has somehow like had a chemical reaction to my shirt, and I now need to.
But like the normal person would be like, I could get soap and water and try to wash this off.
Yeah, let me
You like
shower first.
WebMD. Let's go, diabetes.
Well, I tried to. I did a little wiper.
No,
little
that's,
wipe.
no.
Ah.
You need a big scrubbing.
I did.
That's great.
Yeah,
I love
elbow
this.
grease that shit next time
Yeah.
before you
I love
like
it.
search it.
Get a little loofah in the mix.
I'm gonna tell your husband like next time something, and like, you notice her with the phone in her hand.
What
Just
you doing?
suggest like shower sex or something, maybe. Go for a
Just-
dip in the pool.
or
Yeah.
like just go bathe.
Let's go bathe. Yeah,
Just-
let's go.
please.
Let's go get washed and see what's up.
The
My
cure
gosh,
for everything.
Tomato armpits.
Tomato pits.
Wow. And here we are.
What about
Lady
you?
of the land.
So I did something I've never done before, and I haven't even told these ladies.
Oh.
Oh my God. So I don't even know where to
What
start.
a curious.
So
Can
as
we
we've-
guess?
Okay.
Oh wow.
Do you need me to like?
Was it in your house?
No.
Was it?
Okay, can I preface it? 'Cause
Yeah,
that will help
maybe.
you.
Yeah, let's
Otherwise,
do
we're
that.
going to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
here
yeah.
for like 5 days.
Yeah,
So
whole
this
episode.
was the day that I was going to spend with Karina. Shout out to Karina who's leaving and going to BC.
Oh, boy, I ate so
Karina.
many. I ate so many Nanaimo bars today.
Yes, and the reason why we also couldn't come swimming in the Blue Lagoon with you ladies
Right.
was because I got an opening at a place to do this thing I've never done.
Okay.
Karina has never done.
Okay.
And we thought it would be a hoot to do
Oh
it
my
together. But she
gosh.
didn't know about it. It was also a secret for her.
Oh, that's nice.
Pole
Amy.
dancing.
No, we've done that for a bachelorette.
It was here. It was somewhere on
It was
this
in
end of the
Kempville.
titty and the titty.
In this titty. Yeah, I was in this titty.
Are titties involved?
I'm talking about
no.
cities.
You're never going to guess this. This is
In-
something I would have never done being a skeptic.
Did you get a psychic reading?
Tarot.
Well, I went
Skeptic.
to a medium.
Oh.
I knew the ladies would love this. That's why I've not said anything ahead of this.
God.
This has been, and we had nothing to do with this.
I know.
Like, this was Amy's idea all on her own.
And
Does
I said,
Karina-
Karina, like me, is a non-believer. And I said,
Right.
if I go, I needs to be with a non-believer. Why? We know. Don't tell too much. Don't get excited. Don't have any facial sense. Just say words.
shit,
Yes,
I'm
no,
doomed.
Quint. Yes.
Yeah, I
Because you
can't go
give
to
a
a
lot
medium.
if
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
ask. Me,
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
like, boom, like nothing.
Tell me everything.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I'll tell you, like, obviously it would be like hours.
Yeah,
So I'll
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you a condensed version for
Oh
our
my
listeners.
gosh.
My
First off,
goodness.
really lovely lady. Shout out to Pure Lotus in Kempville. I think it's Pure Lotus. Anyway, I'll look it up. Very lovely place. Does it out of her home. Very calming and lovely. Yes.
Is that the only service in the home?
Oh no, so much services.
Cool.
Does like there's different people who come as well to do. It's a wellness practice, so like the singing bowls. If you want to do sound, they have like wellness retreats, like all a bunch of fun stuff.
Nice.
Anyway, really lovely. Preface that in case you're ever listening, you were very lovely. Before I say the
I'm
rest.
gonna look it up.
So really great. I don't even know where to start. So we get there, we're hopping out. First off, hilarious. She comes out of her front door and sees us walking, and she says to me, she's like, Amy. I'm like, oh, I'm Amy. And she's like, oh, I'm really confused. And I'm like, why are you confused? She said, you said you're bringing a friend. So I look, and Karina's standing next to me. I'm like, yes. She's like, but you brought your sister. I'm like, oh, no. This is my friend, la, 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 la. But that comes into play later. So
Okay.
no problem. We go down, very calm, lovely. She explains she's a medium. People come from the other side, speak through her, and she just goes. She's like, I don't want you to ask anything. I'm just going to tell you what they're saying, and then we're going to see how it connects and things like that.
Yeah.
I was like, super cool. Let's do this.
And that's probably good for you because you're like, I wasn't going to tell you shit anyway.
Well, I don't know what.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
like I was very whatever. But I thought this was good because Karina is moving. I'm trying to decide to do my whole life. Like it was just an interesting time to do this.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot happening, and I wanted to see what the medium could tell us.
Yeah.
So first off, she says, there's someone who's been here since yesterday. As soon as you made your appointment and knew that you were coming, this guy has been here since yesterday, waiting for one of you. And we're both like,
Whoa.
like so persistent, right? I was like, oh my God, I wonder who it is. Because they don't know, because there's two of us in the reading.
Yeah.
So like, I can't say which one it's for because you're both sitting here. So
Yeah.
let me describe. So she says, I see like a father figure, a larger man, not big, like not much of a neck, a bit of slope, but a larger man. I see him definitely a father. I see him always wearing like sleeves, like shirts, ties, like business, but not a suit. Like just always wearing like a nice shirt,
Yeah.
pants, blah, blah, blah. I see that he's not on a desk, but he's someone who could be smiling half, but I see his eyes like could be really intense. And she's kind of looking at both this. I usually go and tell you how they've passed, so that'll give you a little clue. And she starts talking about how his arm, really painful arm, can't breathe, painful arm, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yes, I recognize that person. So I say Jim, who's my...
That's who I was thinking right away.
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, fall in love. And he's stubborn, so he came the day before, apparently. So he, just wanted to say he's always there, la, 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 la. And then he also said, which is the weirdest bit, which will come to later, but he said he wants to say sorry to his wife. The way I left was very sudden because obviously heart attack, that makes sense. So I was like, that makes sense. But also to say I'm looking after your little. And I was like, at this time, I was like, I don't have kids. Me and Karina are like, And she's like, no, he's very persistent. I'm looking after the little. I'm looking after the little. The little is being taken care of. And me and Karina are like, no idea.
Wait, when was this?
This was before. This is Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So on Thursday last week, this all happened. We get back in the car. I'm not going to tell you all Karina's stuff. Anyway, there was some stuff there too for her, like her looking at a map and moving. It was really weird.
Oh, like some stuff to
Yes.
make you not so skeptics?
Yeah, I think it was one of those. I think it was an interesting time. I want to believe. So because you want to, you can read into it. It's not that I'm skeptical, not skeptical. I love the experience. The same as I went to a movie for 2 hours and got immersed. I read a book to be whatever.
Yeah.
I took the experience as an experience, not as, well, I have to do everything that this lady told me because the spirit came. But there was a lot of interesting things. What's really interesting is after I got home, several things. So we did the reading, gym, blah, 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 definitely came through.
Yeah.
So we get home the next day on Friday, and I tell my husband about it because this is his dad that came to see me. And he's like, that's really weird. Look what's on the computer. So on our computer, our TV screen, downstairs is our computer screen. The evening, he had taken a picture of his dad, and it's on the actual computer screen. He was like, I was thinking of dad, and I put this on the computer screen. And then I was like, you know what is really weird? At the end of our reading, she's like, you two are definitely like sisters in another life, me and Karina. Can I get your birthdays? I'm going to send you free like documents about your birthday and stuff, which I thought was super cool. So she sent that. And she's writing it down, the 2 days different. And she's like, you're a cusp. That's why you're Virgo. That's why this makes sense. She's like, I got a big, strong Virgo sense from you. I've been lately wearing Jim's necklace, which is a Virgo sign.
That's true.
Because I'm on the cusp. That night I didn't even realize, and I was wearing a t-shirt from Jim's old hunt camp. Jim's picture came up on, like, my husband put it up totally separately on our computer. Anyways, really weird.
That's too many coincidences.
Right. And then the weirdest thing that happened was, for everyone out there listening, on Monday, so this was just a few days later, on Sunday, my cat started not doing well. And Monday, we had to put my Frey down. My little.
You're little.
I don't have kids. I have a Frey. Anyway, it was really entertaining and really amazing. And it was a good time. I am a believer of coincidence is not everything, but it was just an interesting kind of fun activity.
I don't know how you couldn't like be more caught up in the romance of that.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, I get it. And it was cool. Like I came back and me and Wolf were like, oh, that's too many. That's a lot of coincidence. That's really weird.
Yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah. As soon as you said sleeves, I was like, yeah, that's Jim.
You
like
lost
he
me
just-
at tie
he
because
was-
I didn't know.
That's what
he
he said. Not a tie.
Not a
He's like,
tie
no,
guy,
just like
but
sleeves
he
and
would
always
always
dress
have
nice.
like a button-up shirt.
Yes,
Yeah.
always button up.
You know?
Because he has bad psoriasis on his
Right.
arms and he always had it, so he'd never wear
Yeah.
like short sleeves
Yeah.
or shorts or anything. It was always in like dress clothes. I
Wow,
suppose.
what an experience. And you guys are sisters. That's cool.
And in a few past life, she's like, no, you two definitely. And Karina had a really nice reading about her grandmother and stuff
good.
that's happening there. And it was just a really interesting time, but it was
cool.
weird that like Jim was on me and my dad. Like lately he's been around
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
And I don't believe in ghosts or heaven or hell, but I'm like, I'm okay with feeling, yeah, he's looking out for us, even though he
Yeah.
doesn't exist out there.
Yeah.
I don't believe it, but I'm okay with the feelings that I get. I'm a weird person that way. Anyway, it was super interesting.
You're so science.
How, like, because it was something you were very skeptical about, why now?
I think it was just like, why not? I'll give her a whirl. Like I've always thought I'd go or get a tarot read or something else. I'm a big fan of.
Did you just say you'd go get Tara Reid?
Tarot reads, tarot read cards?
Do you remember when she got her tits all mangled with a
bad boob job?
bad boob job?
Yeah.
That was the thing. That was the
don't remember
internet of the
that.
day.
But I also feel like I can't speak to, say, a reading unless I've gone. So now that I've gone, I can say what were. And there was a lot of things. I'm only sharing the things that obviously connected.
Right.
There was tons of stuff. Nothing. I was like, I can't connect to that. That doesn't mean anything to me.
Yep.
So I'm just sharing the one stream through it
Yeah.
that was a better story, obviously.
Right.
But like, there's a good chunk that didn't. That me and Karina were like,
Nah.
no, neither of us.
How
I can't
long
connect.
was it?
It was an hour. Usually she would do hour one person, but I dragged Karina along, so it was just an hour.
That's
Oh,
fun.
that is
Yeah.
cool, yeah.
It was very nice, lovely place. I respect everything that she does. I think she's very much like, hey, I am this, but this is not the wellness center is a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
And then that's why she's like, how did you find out about me? I'm like, oh, just did some sleuthing, kind of thing.
Did you go on the Google and look up like psychic reading?
Yeah.
So you knew already that you wanted.
I wanted
this
to
to
do
happen.
something
Yeah.
weird.
Okay.
I was like,
That's
you know
cool,
who I want to
though.
go with? I mean, I love you both, but if
Yeah.
we went, you'd be like, tell me more. Oh my God.
Right.
And it would be like, I'd be like, oh God, you're
She
just
wouldn't
giving
even. She wouldn't
everything.
even need to guess anything. I would tell her
Correct.
everything.
Same.
Yeah, I have these dead relatives. You can pick any of those.
Yeah.
Right. So
Let's talk about my dad, mom.
exactly. And the thing is, because she says, I can't guarantee, like, she can't force someone to come. It's just
Yep.
whoever. I just love the idea of Jim was the day before. He's like, if my
Right.
crazy science daughter-in-law believes that
Yeah.
she's coming, I'm
Yeah,
taking my
here I
moment.
am.
Yeah.
Time to shine,
Because
Jimbo.
he was more religious, so he does believe in that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
That is
Yeah.
cool.
Anyway, it was a great experience.
Yeah.
I just had yellow armpits.
I went to car bingo.
Anyway, I would recommend it, and great place, and we could go there and do something else.
Yeah, it is Pure Lotus. I sent
Yeah.
us the link so you can
Perfect.
we
Pure
can
Lotus.
post the thing.
Anyway, lovely.
What was the
Yeah.
person's name?
I want to say it was a hyphenated Carrie and Carrie Lee, Carrie something.
I didn't go that far onto the website.
Carrie Ann, I'm coming for
or
you.
maybe Carrie Lee, Carrie something.
Just
so
call
sorry.
me in
I
advance.
faded
I'll
it.
But
tell
we've
you
talked about
everything.
this. I'm not good with names. And if I walked across, like, if I saw her in the street, would not know who the heck she was.
Rude.
Face blindness.
Face blind. Amy's gonna pull something from the D bag. There's different shapes and
I know
sizes
this is
now.
upsetting
It's
me
a-
now in the D bag.
I knew it.
I can.
Oh no,
I can
no, it's okay. I'm
fold
just gonna
them differently.
Okay, I'm gonna. What the hell is this? All
It's a
right.
paper.
It's a piece of paper.
Well, this is a double one. here.
Questione.
Oh, my bad.
What is the nicest thing your parents have ever done for you?
Oh my gosh.
Gave me life.
Well,
I mean, that's a
yeah,
given.
like-
I'm thinking they mean something else.
Okay, so these are questions. Some of these are questions that you're supposed to ask a child.
It does look like that because there is a small lizard, a small puppy dog,
Probably some
and,
stars.
The
Maybe a
font, which I would say is Comic Sans, says "Anytime questions" with stars in it, and it's called
Amy has different voices for different fonts.
Well,
I'll
Everybody.
tell you what
looks
wasn't
very-
nice
wait,
that
like,
my
hold
parents
on.
did for me. They didn't buy me a peacock. That wasn't very nice.
You know what? My parents didn't buy me peacock, but I had lots of other pets, so I can't really complain.
Right. We had
Rabbits,
dogs.
chickens. I had hamsters, guinea pigs, fish, cat. There was dogs before me, and there was raccoons. We had turtles.
Are you saying
We
that
had
this
squirrels.
was your answer? It was nice of them?
No,
To have
I just
all
got
the
sidetracked
animals?
with all the
You're
animals
like
I
animal
had.
names.
Yeah, things I can name. Animals I know.
I'm gonna say driving us to Florida several times.
That's,
Well, that's nice.
Yeah.
Did you guys have a timeshare in Florida?
We didn't, but my grandparents,
Like, why are you driving there?
my grandparents would go in their fifth wheel camper
Nice.
and winter down there, and and then we'd go over Christmas break sometimes. One year I remember being flown there because
Ooh la la.
I know I had just started working at current job like way back. That's how
Wow.
long ago this was.
Yeah.
So I only took a week to go. Anyway,
Did you pay for your own flight, or
no.
were they like
So I'm gonna
Christmas
like being spoiling us with trips to Florida
That's
and the
nice.
Disney World and everything like that.
Never been.
We have to go.
No.
Why?
sometime. It's a time.
No.
I'm
It's
an
a
adult.
fun place.
America.
I'm an
Still,
adult.
it's fun as a grown up.
I'll use my money elsewhere.
Let's go somewhere else.
so
Then there's
expensive.
another.
We can go to
like,
Great Wolf Lodge. It's a water
oh,
park. It's fun.
Or
Okay.
no, we were talking about going to that hair place.
Oh,
With,
we
like,
were also
the-
talking about going.
We talk about going so many
We-
places.
no,
we
instead
need to
of-
be more specific.
Instead of going to Disney World, we're gonna go to that hair
It's
place.
a Japanese scalp treatment.
Yeah, that's it.
Where it's like water therapy and stuff.
Remember our last scalp treatment?
Somebody
we went?
that you just go and like. Do you not enjoy that part of getting your hair cut?
I did. It was very
where they
funny.
wash your hair.
Oh, we had that. Like
Oh,
a lymph
really?
node head
Oh no,
massage.
that won't be that.
We went for couples massages with 4 of us.
Yes.
4 lady friends.
Yes.
And Amy was in
No.
chemo.
I had
Were you
just
done
finished
right.
chemo.
Okay.
So I had little baby duck hair, little like hardly anything, like
Right.
just so short.
And part of this was like hair twisting. So they're taking
Your hair and like with oil, like your hands
Right.
covered in oil and kind of pulling your hair
Yeah.
away and twisting it and putting your fingers through it. So the lady kind of looks at me like, oh, this is awkward. This lady has no hair and
No hair
tries
to
to do it
twist.
with like this. It was just, I was like, lady,
Attempted
it's okay.
anyways. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
And it was
shit.
the winter time.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone was smart enough after this to have toques, except for
Except-
me. So I
That
walked out
tracks.
looking like a drowned rat.
Oh God, the
because
greasy
the grease
head.
that was in your hair from this.
And it was just outrageous.
So we promptly
Okay.
went to a store to buy me some headwear.
Yeah.
'cause that was a lot.
Okay, maybe we don't go there then. If that's already been an experience.
It
for
wasn't
you.
that though.
No,
and
but
now
I
I
can
know to
imagine
plan. Plan for it.
I would say, because after Jillian talked about her nice thing, one time my parents took my grandmother to the Prince Edward Island on the train.
Ooh.
And it took me. I was 14, and I thought blah blah blah, because she's like, no, you're too young. Like, you're coming with
Yeah.
us. I got out of school. It was the beginning of the school year, and I didn't have to go to school, so I was like, yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
But it was like one of my favorite trips. Because it was with my grandma, who I loved to bits, and my parents. Obviously, I love you too, guys. Blah blah blah. But the train was magical because it was. You could go up top, and there's the train car
Like the
that's all the
dining
glass
car?
and has the dome, and there's just
Oh,
like
neat.
just sitting.
Yeah.
And like one night, I fell asleep there, just under the stars, and your bunk changes from day to night into like the little folds down.
Yeah.
And it was just a nice time it's weird that when you look back on it, you're like, It was off season. So in PEI, everything was open still, but there weren't tons of
No
people.
tourists, yeah.
So I got to see all the
Nice.
Anna Green Gable stuff, which I loved growing up.
That's cool.
And I saw all the sights, but there was no people around, which was
Yeah.
really great. And we rented a cottage right on the beach. And we just stayed there and then took the car to drive
Yeah.
places.
Nice.
And at the time, some of it was like, meh. But now I look back and I'm like, that was just a really nice family. Like, and I have siblings. They didn't go. Like, it was just me, my
Just you
parents,
and
and my
your parents
grandma.
and your grandma,
And even me
yeah.
and my grandma got to spend some time, which I really love because she's the best. Was the best because she did. But, it was a really nice time. So that was a nice thing that they're like, nope, you're coming with us, kid.
That's cool.
A good memory that I didn't expect at the time that it would mean so much now.
Yeah. You got forced and look,
Yes.
it gave you a core memory.
Exactly,
There you
right?
go,
Like, you're
yeah.
like, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Well,
That's cool.
that's nice of them to drag me along.
Yeah. I lived in a school bus.
Yeah.
What's the real question though? So
The real
it
question
says,
is what's
the nicest thing? I don't know if it's the nicest thing, but my biggest core memory is that my parents, while they were building our house, we lived in a school bus. So they like gutted it and turned it almost into like an RV,
Yeah.
except not as fancy because we pooped in a bucket.
Yeah.
But like we slept in there while they built the house. So that was from October until like April when our house was ready. So
That's
all through
cold.
winter, they had a wood stove. They would like stay up on shifts to keep the fire going.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So during the day while I was at school, they were building the house right on the property. And yeah, that's a pretty I guess that was pretty nice of them to build a house.
Oh.
Pretty kind stuff. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be like my core memory.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Parents. Way to
Okay.
Way to
We're
do
all
it-
like lost in our
I know, like,
memoirs.
Way to do your best, gang.
Yeah. That's all you can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as all you folks. You do your best, gang.
That's all we can do.
Yeah.
I have an expression
Thanks, Amy.
session.
Ooh. We need to do a little ditty about that one. Like Schoolhouse Rock.
Oh.
Like
The expression
conjunction,
session.
junction,
Yeah.
what you
I loved
function.
that one.
I did too.
Okay.
I liked all of it.
Get your goat.
This is the strangest thing. The other day, this is so relevant to my life.
Gosh, whatever.
She had a medium that told her
Shut up.
she would
No.
get a goat.
Shh. No. I was thinking yesterday before you. Okay, stop it. Before you guys arrived, and I was like, oh, we need an expression. Get your goat. Where did get your goat get from?
Oh my
that
God,
was
you
so
got
on
it?
my
Fuck
mind.
off,
That's
it
so
wasn't.
I never
funny.
looked it up or anything. I
Oh
was like,
my
that'd be a
gosh.
good one.
Okay.
And so all day yesterday, I was like, get your goat, get your goat. And I just kept kind of like using it as my
That's-
inner mantra. And here you are. I like sent it to you.
You sent it to me.
So anyway, I have no idea because I didn't look it up. But
Okay.
Universe is
Okay.
helping
get your
you.
goat.
Get your goat. So
Like, you don't want your goat lost. You got to go get it. I got
Yeah.
my goat. Jillian, any thoughts on getting goats?
I'm thinking, yeah, it's something that's gonna rile me up. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
pissed.
Yeah, you are. But where is it from? goats are assholes. Step one.
So the meaning is to upset, irritate, or anger someone.
Yeah, because that's a goat. Like right there, if you read that as a definition to an animal, goat. Do you know how many goats I had to like pull my shoelace out because they nibbled on the end and then it was gagging them? And I'm like, you're
They're
an
so
idiot.
dumb. They're
I've
so
had
dumb.
Zero bad interaction with goats.
You've
Any
how much
interaction I've had with
interaction have you
goats?
had?
Well, the ones at
Just in my
Tiffany's
place.
and the ones at the experimental farm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pet goats,
So not
other
ones you have
people's
to
property.
feed
She's never had
and-
to deal with them unless it's like pellet.
Like they're
Yeah.
jumping on the
Yeah.
back of a sheep while pooping. Like goats are an idiot.
Yeah, they're so dumb.
They're so
anyway,
but they're
dumb.
funny. I get
Oh,
that.
I love that.
I get it.
So,
So to get your goat is like something that's irritating, but where did it come from?
farmers having goats, and they were like, goats are, god damn it, goats.
Yeah, or was it like such a hot commodity that people were stealing the goats?
Oh God, back to goat stealing.
That's what I'm
Well, to
thinking.
get your
you know,
goat.
like
Ah.
like you really, if it was going to irritate you, it would be irritating if your livestock was taken.
Getting stolen.
Yeah,
I would get my goat.
that's what I'm thinking it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm really intrigued because it's been on my mind, and I
Well,
still don't know.
I
the
love
answer.
that. I love that.
Oh my god.
It's the universe.
So when you get or steal a goat owned by someone else, of course that would get the person mad.
Yes.
But the origin is far more interesting than that.
Bum, bum, bum.
The expression actually comes from horse racing, where goats are often used
as the bait.
to have a calming effect on thoroughbreds. To calm down the easily upset horses, its owner may place a goat in the stall the night before the race.
Yeah.
But some opponents would cheat
I give them a
and steal the goats to agitate the horses before the
don't take their
race
best friend.
and make it lose the race.
Rude.
That's so sad. Don't take my goats.
So if someone gets your goat
Tricksters.
and you get upset, remember, you lose.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Got your goat.
Is
There
to
you go,
steal
Amy.
someone's goat before a horse race.
Before the
I
horse
didn't
race.
see the horse. But
No.
goats are very good friends. Like if you same with donkeys. Donkeys and goats, they're friends to every animal. So if you have an animal who's sad, you get them a donkey or a goat.
Well, don't give them a goat. Goats are dumb. Get them a donkey.
Yeah, donkeys can be dumb too.
You still have to tell us about your goat stories.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'll keep y'all
Yeah,
hanging
we'll
on
keep-
by
yeah.
a thread for that one.
On the
Keep
edge
coming
of our
back.
old seat.
Yeah, talking about goat balls. That's all I'll
Aw.
say.
Goat balls.
goat
People eat
balls.
goats. Balls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you believe it already that our time is through?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Jillian
This
says
Jillian's
yes.
This one I was paying
Okay,
more
I was just
attention
like,
to at
I
this
thought
time.
she's just like, yes, this has been too much. I don't want to talk to either of these
Over
ladies
it.
anymore.
No, I was meaning it like that. I was saying it kind of confidently because I was sort of paying attention to the job that is the time.
I don't pay attention to any of that. You always
Right,
have to
because
tell
it's
me.
my job and I never do it. And Tiff is the
Tiffany,
one
but
who's always.
she has
I have a better
eyesight.
vision.
She does.
I do have eyesight.
No, but eye line sight.
You've got the better perspective.
Line of
it.
sight.
Line
There
of
it is.
sight. Yeah, there you
Jesus
got it.
Christ.
You got it.
Words.
Anyways, it's been
LOS.
a jam.
It's always is.
It's great.
We are not for everyone, but we might just be for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Thanks for coming out. Any hot tips, send them our way.
Please. That's it.
That's all.
Okay, bye.
We'll catch
Yeah.
you next time.